The mental condition in which human beings want that everything should be according to its will, afraid from something different. Such person's mind don't like to accept that condition. Such condition of mind is known as suffering, whereas satisfied person know that what I sow, so shall I reap. Whether I reap weepingly or laughingly, it does not matter. For such person, suffering turn into medicine. Suffering is the medicine, and pleasure the disease, because where there is pleasure, there is no desire for God. You are the Creator, Lord. I can do nothing. Even if I try, nothing happens. If we see economically, as per Karl Marx, society is responsible for the suffering of human. Millions of people are poor just because of someone is very rich. Biologically, according to Sigmund Freud, for the suffering of human, parents are responsible. If parents are sick, the child is also sick by birth. Many have diabetes, AIDS, etc. Therefore, such parents should be forbidden to give birth by the government. However, from religious point of view, for suffering, human beings are responsible themselves. Whatever is done on the basis of that work, the fruit is obtained. The do not blame anyone else. Blame instead your own actions. Whatever I did, for that I have suffered. I do not blame anyone else. The parents are suffering because their kids don't comply them. The kids are suffering due to not having modern thinking of their parents. Both husband and wife is suffering from each other. If we see deeply, both beautiful and ugly, woman, man, child, old man, all suffering. The poor is suffering due to not having money. The rich is suffering that where have to invest money. Those who seem to be great and powerful are afflicted by the disease of anxiety. Suffering always comes from desire. The desirous person have long list of demands. There is no demand of the Lord in that list. To fulfill such demands, the persons never hesitate to go anywhere, rub their heads in Gurdwara temple mosque created by humans. If it does not work, then go to fake saints, do different rituals. Such selfish, superstitious people are irreligious, but in ignorance, people consider them religious, who never accept command of the Lord. Then who is a religious person? The person who accept command of the Lord with smiling face and know that I go outside if you are not inside, going one place to another if I have no trust on you, demand anything from you if you don't know what I need. He knows everything without being told unto whom should we offer our prayers. O Nanak, the one Lord is pervading and permeating each and every heart. The word of the Shabd brings illumination. Having inferior knowledge of sufferers, going from place to place, also give advice to the Lord that you should do everything according to me. Such people need of the Lord as servant who will move around them. They give something on the name of the Lord and expect manifold. In return, such people go to one place time to time to remind the Lord that don't forget what I said to do. Thousands or millions of money is donated and do prayer that one installment has been given to you. The rest of the share will be after completion of the work. The people who believe to provide bribe to the Lord, due to such people, there is corruption in the society. On the contrary, the satisfied person don't tired to do thanks to the Lord with every hair of its body that whatever is given to me by you can never be wrong, even if that is suffering. If you gave me an empire, then what glory would be in it for me? If you made me beg for charity, what would it take away from me? Fear is also considered one of the reasons of suffering. That's why religious preachers believe in making others fearful by saying, don't do this, don't do that. Due to fearful persons, such preachers' business progress. Those preachers put so many conditions to know the Lord. No one can fulfill those conditions. No one can do love on conditions. If someone do, that is false love. Knowing to the Lord, there is only one condition. Which one? That there is no any condition to know the Lord. The Lord always called to everyone to come out from conditions for coming back home. Come back to your home, O my friend. The Lord Himself has eliminated your enemies, and your misfortunes are past. If we see deeply, much you desire for happiness, much you suffer. The person who don't demand happiness learn to remain happy in all circumstances. That's why no one can make unhappy to satisfy person and happy to desirous person. Therefore, the person who demand only happiness, keep in mind, it's only demanding useless thing. O Nanak, it is absurd to ask to be spared from pain by begging for comfort. Pleasure and pain are the two garments given to be worn in the court of the Lord. The person who understands that its understanding has limit, but the Lord is limitless. The Lord is like ocean, and my understanding is just like a cup. If the entire ocean come into the cup, then the cup is bigger. What I choose, what I demand, will be inferior according to my understanding. Therefore, O Lord, you give me, even in your given sorrow, definitely there would be happiness. In evilness, there would be goodness. He has no pain. He is totally at peace. With his eyes, he sees only the one Lord. No one seems evil to him. All are good. There is no defeat. He is totally victorious. The person reaching at such condition know that the God has created this world of two colors. There is no any day without night, heaven with hell, sin with virtue. Once we demand happiness, sorrow automatically come. People beg for pleasure, but pain comes instead. I would rather not beg for that pleasure. Some persons get pleasure in suffering. A small child who misunderstands that parents love much in sickness, that child whenever want to get attention of parents behave like a sick. The same child, if during playing fall down, get up immediately and play again. But in the presence of parents begin to weep. Such children keep in mind one thing, that even with suffering we can get attention of anyone. That's why some wives pretend sick when their husbands come back home from work in order to get attention. If such persons really suffer, they narrate story of their suffering in such a way as mountain fell upon them. Such people are also right from their point of view, because they are having only property of suffering and diseases. If anyone don't show curiosity to listen their suffering or visit to patient, such people show their unhappiness and sometimes break relationship. Such sufferers made assumption that whether you go to someone's house or not on the occasion of happiness, but you must go during mishappening. In the mind of sufferer, hundreds of ideas come, that why did I get sorrow? But by getting comfort, never think that what did I do for which I got happiness. That's why such people, sometimes due to pain of separation, for hunger, death, and sometimes for disease, remain sufferer. The pain of separation, this is the hungry pain I feel. Another pain is the attack of the messenger of death. Another pain is the disease consuming my body. Oh foolish doctor, don't give me medicine. The person who rises from suffering and comfort means not out of control in happiness and do complain in misery that the Lord did not do good to me. I deserve so much, but instead of giving, you took something from me. Every day your name was recited by me, did rituals, but what did you do? Such person never hesitate to ask for remuneration of their performed rituals on the name of the Lord. But such people don't know that due to not fulfilling one demand, they are complaining. If the God take back already given 10 things to you, then can you do anything? He obtains 10 things and puts them behind him. For the sake of one thing withheld, he forfeits his faith. But what if that one thing were not given and the 10 were taken away? Then what could the fool say or do? The entire universe runs as per rules of the nature. The water evaporates at 100 degree, not at 98 or 99 degree. Human beings' action decide that what will they get. Humans' deeds are sowing seeds by them, and happiness and sorrow is fruit obtained from those seeds. No one get anything due to desire, but get if deserve. People forget which seeds they sowed in the past. People plant thorn and demand for mangoes, then pray, "Oh God, by mistake I planted wrong thing. Have grace on me. Now put mangoes on thorns." Farid, the farmer, plants acacia trees and wishes for grapes. He is spinning wool, but he wishes to wear silk. The person who understands that so far I demanded only worldly things, if demanded the Lord, that is also in greed, so that the Lord can fulfill my desires. With such understanding, person get intellectual thinking that life is not suffering, desires are. Stop your desires, suffering will be stopped. No one's desires fulfill in life. If one desire is satisfied, it give birth to 10. If 10 desires are satisfied, hundreds desires originate. All desires never fulfill in limited life of human being. Hence, that person die under the burden of desires. By getting such understanding, that person rise from suffering of desires to bliss. That person realized that so far I only did complaints to the Lord, never did prayer. In prayer, there is only thanks. On that moment, first time in life, instead of words, tears come out as prayer. That, oh Lord, except you, getting everything is suffering. Therefore, you meet me, so that all desires will be finished. To ask for any other than you, Lord, is the most miserable of miseries. Please bless me with your name and make me content. May the hunger of my mind be satisfied. The person who across happiness and suffering realize that by obeying natural rules happiness is obtained, and by disobeying we get suffering. Both are fruits of our actions. Therefore, need of awareness during sowing seeds that what is being sowed, what we get as fruit, accept wholeheartedly by obeying order of the Lord. That is real worship. Such persons both demands of this world and next world is finished. Then the same person, instead of remaining sufferer, learn to accept command of the Lord with smiling face. Everyone is subject to his command. No one is beyond his command. O Nanak, one who understands his command does not speak in ego.